What if I told you Harley-Davidson took their most iconic touring bike, injected it with race bike DNA, and created a two-wheeled rocket that could make sport bikes cry? Well, buckle up, because the 2026 Harley-Davidson Road Glide RR is here, and it's not here to play nice. It's here to dominate highways, tracks, and maybe even your neighbor's driveway. Let's break this beast down, and trust me, you're not ready for what Harley cooked up this time. Welcome to Biker's Choice. Listen, Harley's been cooking something spicy, and they finally served it piping hot, the 2026 Road Glide RR. This isn't your grandpa's road cruiser. It's Harley's way of saying, yeah, we can tour, but we can also throw elbows on the racetrack. So, let's dive into this street-devouring monster that's about to make you question every other bike on the road. Looks, when style meets aggression. First things first, this thing doesn't look like a regular road glide. It looks like the road glide hit the gym, started meal prepping, and got a tattoo that says, "Born to Win." The iconic shark nose fairing is still there, but now it's sharper, angrier, and more aerodynamic. It looks like it's ready to bite the wind and spit it out behind you. The bodywork is leaner, the tail section is more compact, and the whole bike just looks faster, even when it's parked. Harley gave it a racing-inspired paint job that screams, "Move or be moved." It's not a bike anymore, it's a statement. And that statement is, get out of my way. Engine, the beast within. Alright, let's talk power. Because a bike this aggressive better back it up, and spoiler alert, it does. Harley stuffed a Revolution Max 1450 cubic centimeters V-twin under the tank, tuned to 170 horsepower. Yes, you heard that right. A road glide with 170 horsepower. It's not a touring bike anymore, it's a highway missile with saddlebags. Twist the throttle, and you're not accelerating, you're taking off. The torque hits so hard you might accidentally time travel to your next destination. It's got a high-performance exhaust system that sounds less like a Harley potato and more like a get the hell out of my way. Imagine a jet engine and a muscle car had a very loud baby. That's the Road Glide RR. Handling, who knew a glide could corner like this? Now, usually, a road glide handles like, well, a couch on wheels. But not this one. Oh no, Harley went full track mode on this beast. They threw on fully adjustable Alene suspension, front and rear, and a lightweight aluminum frame that makes this thing feel more like a superbike than a touring cruiser. It dives into corners like it's hungry for apexes and grips the road like it owes the asphalt money. Lean angles. Yep, more than you'd ever expect from a bagger. It's so nimble you might forget you're on a road glide, until you look in your mirrors and realize everything behind you is now a blur. Tech that'll make you feel like a fighter pilot. Let's get nerdy for a second. Because Harley didn't just slap a big engine in this thing and call it a day. They loaded it up with tech that would make Iron Man jealous. Here's what you're working with. TFT display with track mode, because you didn't buy this bike to cruise at 40 miles per hour. Launch control. Yep, you can launch a road glide like it's a drag bike. Quick shifter. Clutch is optional when you're this fast. Cornering ABS and traction control, because Harley wants you to live to brag about your ride. Adaptive cruise control, for those rare moments when you feel like being civilized. It's basically a race bike in a tuxedo, classy, but ready to throw hands. Comfort. Wait, it's still a road glide. Now, you might be wondering, with all this performance, did Harley forget this thing's still supposed to be a touring bike? Nope, they somehow made it fast and comfy. The seats got that plush, all-day comfort feel, but now it hugs you tighter, like the bike knows you're about to do something stupid and it's bracing you for impact. The saddlebags are streamlined, but still spacious enough to hold your essentials, like a spare helmet for your buddy who's definitely gonna wanna ride after they see this thing. And the wind protection? Shark nose fairing still does its job, but now it's more aerodynamic, less Sunday cruise, and more chasing sunsets at illegal speeds. Price tag, worth every penny. Okay, let's talk numbers, because a bike this insane isn't coming cheap. The 2026 Road Glide RR is expected to start around $35,000, which sounds like a lot, until you realize you're basically getting a custom-built race bike with the soul of a Harley and the heart of a beast. Plus, can you really put a price on dominating highways and racetracks alike? Didn't think so. Final verdict, is it the ultimate bagger? Let's cut to the chase. The 2026 Harley-Davidson Road Glide RR isn't for everyone. It's not for the faint of heart, the casual rider, or anyone who's scared of a little speed. This bike is for the rider who wants to look good, feel unstoppable, and scare sport bike riders at stoplights. It's the bike that turns heads, wins races, and probably makes your insurance company very nervous. Thanks for riding with Biker's Choice. If the Road Glide RR blew your mind like it did ours, hit that like button, subscribe, and drop a comment. Tell me where you take this monster for its first ride. Would you race it? Tour with it? Or just park it outside your ex's house and let it idle really loud? Biker's Choice doesn't do boring bikes, and Harley just proved they don't either. Catch you in the next one, and remember, ride fast, ride loud, and never ride lazy.